Hello, I'm Eve.
And I'm Luna.
Today on Watched Wednesday, we say goodbye to season one as we talk about episodes 21 through 24 of Friends.
We got our notes, we got our coffee, so let's get started.
Episode 21. Okay, Marcel is humping everything, right? And my thoughts went straight to Mr. Saberhagen when he would attack pillows, stuffed animals, and his all time favorite, Mr. King's. Like poor Mr. Kings, he was never sure like if he should like let him do what he was gonna do or he if he should move out of the way. Mr. Kings would always look at me like, help me. What do I do? He's calmed down on like pillows and stuffed animals. Now that we have Miss
Mhm.
Knight, he's all like trying to, attack her. But that's why right now, like if you hear me out of breath, like it's because I was chasing him to get into his cage.
And I've seen you with your little spray bottle too. You spray him.
Because and he sees me with the spray bottle. He's like, oh, he gets ready to run out the way.
At 10 minutes, 35 seconds, Chandler's talking about a joke where it's like how to get popes into a Volkswagen. I thought, is that a real joke? Because I always wonder about these jokes that they talk about in shows and stuff. Like, is this a real joke? And I looked it up. It is. And the joke is just supposed to be that it's obvious. Like, how do you get a pope in a Volkswagen? Well, you just take off his hat. Like, it's
Yeah,
just this. It's not really supposed to be something you think about. It's right in front of you.
yeah. But
That's
it
all
makes
it
you
is.
think.
Yeah, it makes you think of all these crazy things and how do you get him in the Volkswagen? It's like, huh? You just put him in.
Huh.
Like, no, he can't. His hat is too big.
Yeah.
He has to take it off. At 10 minutes 44 seconds, Monica is in Monica's apartment.
Mm.
Fake Monica, or real Monica, is in real Monica's apartment. It's very confusing.
It is.
Would you let the person that stole your credit card information into your own apartment or into your own home?
Hell no. Hell
Right?
no.
No matter
Like,
how laid back that person is,
uh-huh.
it's a no.
Yeah. Like, okay, I understand if she already stole the credit card information, your address will be there, but she doesn't know the layout. Like, what if she wants to come back later, steal some stuff?
Exactly. Now she knows the goodies you got. She knows
Mm-hmm.
how easy it is to like just walk in.
Because it's never locked.
Apparently. And at 11 minutes 3 seconds, Monica explains how she and her imposter had gotten thrown out of a hotel. Have you ever been thrown out of a place?
No, I have not. At least I don't remember. No, no, I haven't. Have you?
I may have.
Oh.
Me and a group of friends were gonna watch, I think, the Harry Potter premiere. So we
Mm.
bought our tickets. Me and a friend of mine broke away from the group to go to a store that was next door to get like munchies and stuff and like sneak them in. And so that's what we did. And we walked our way back. And the thing is, my friend lost his ticket. There's this big field in the middle of the store and the movie theater. And while we were walking, it was a windy day. I think it just flew out of his pocket. But the thing is, he had a ticket.
Yeah,
We
he's
all
just.
had tickets. But he lost his ticket. So when we went back, they weren't selling any more tickets for the premiere. They were done. They were already sold out, whatever. Because
Yeah.
it's a Harry Potter premiere. I mean, it's sold out. And so what we ended up doing, or trying to do, was sneak him in to the movies.
Mm-hmm.
So we went through the side where the bathrooms are, because they had an emergency exit door there. And so
Mm.
I was like, okay, let me get him in through that door. So I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, but open the door and let him in. And the thing is, they were watching the cameras, I guess, because I let him in and we were making our way to the theater, to the
Oh
room.
no.
And the manager comes out, she's with security, and she's like, you guys need to get out. Yeah, so, and we try to explain it to her, and I don't know why they didn't go back to see that he had indeed bought a ticket, that we all had tickets, like in the
Hmm.
camera or something. She was just like, get out.
Dang. Like yeah, if they could look on the cameras to see y'all sneaking in, then I'm pretty sure they could go back and look in the cameras of y'all buying each a ticket.
Exactly, and seeing us like distribute the tickets all
Yeah.
around. But no. And then
Oh.
we got told that we can't go back for like a year or so.
Oh.
So,
Did you listen?
no.
We went the next day.
No. It took us a while until we were brave enough to go back. So, for a good like half year, we went to the Dollar Theater. So,
Oh, okay. Well, that's not
I
bad.
mean, we were still
Yeah.
gonna go and hang out, but
Yeah.
yeah. So we didn't get kicked out for the snacks that we were bringing in. I got kicked out for bringing in a friend
That had a ticket.
that had a ticket. Oh, God. Okay.
Okay, 12 minutes, 49 seconds. Phoebe's outfit is again goals, but that's not what caught my eye. The scene pans through the girl's apartment with Ross looking at rejection letters from the zoo, while everyone else is comforting this broad shoulder god.
Oh my God.
You see the goddess herself, Phoebe, playing with a Game Boy.
She
And
is?
at first, my brain was thinking she's scrolling through, social media.
I
But
thought
then
that
I
too.
realized, yeah, I realized there really wasn't an option. So I sat closer, and there's a Game Boy. So I was like, oh, Game Boy.
Oh my God.
I never saw that before.
What is wrong with me? Or like why did I think that she was on her cell phone?
Yeah,
That wasn't a thing back then. They
yeah.
were like those
Or the
big block
landline
brick phones.
and pagers. Yeah.
It was a Game Boy. I love Phoebe more now. She likes video games.
So at 13 minutes 32 seconds, Joey walks into the girl's apartment and tells everyone that the name he picked for himself was already taken. Then he then he asks Phoebe what name he should use, and she's like, Flame Boy. So this only tells me he hasn't come up with Kent Adams yet, since he doesn't know what name to use, unless he only uses that for dating. But I feel like if Joey has that name already, he would have used it as his stage name.
Do you think that would be a good stage name?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Kent Adams,
Ken Adams.
right? That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking.
Ken Adams is the fiddler on the roof.
And at first, when Phoebe was looking at him like, I was like, oh, so then she comes up with Kent Adams, but no, she comes up with Flame Boy.
Which is a valid suggestion.
And it's funny because it shows him again after she says Flame Boy, and like I just go straight to his hair because it kind of like it's spoofed up or something, and I was like, okay, I can see why she said flame.
Flame boy. Also, why would he ask Phoebe?
Because sometimes Phoebe, she could, yeah,
Sometimes, yeah.
sometimes she's like, oh, okay, makes sense.
Episode 22. At 13 seconds, Rachel tells everyone that she had a spicy dream with Chandler. Ross gets jealous. Would you be jealous too?
I would be jealous if it was somebody I liked, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'd be very conflicted with a lot of emotion because I can't get jealous because it's a dream. but I'm jealous
Yeah.
because it's like, well, even if it's a dream, why is she dreaming of that? Like, why is she thinking of them? Like, there has to be a reason to spark that
Mm.
to dream about it, you know?
Like subconsciously.
Yeah. So, I like right now, I'm very conflicted. I don't know. It's like, I would get mad, but I can't. But I'm mad, but I can't. So, yeah. So, you
I
thinking
don't
about
know if
it?
I would be either. Because, okay, generally I'm not. Like, I wouldn't care. I would just think it's funny, if anything. But
Mm-hmm.
if I'm putting myself in Ross's shoes where he's like pining over this person and they're thinking about someone else when he's like trying to get a chance,
Mm-hmm.
then I think maybe I could be, maybe a
Yeah.
little bit. Hmm.
But I wouldn't. I don't know if Ross is getting mad at Chandler, but I wouldn't get mad at Chandler for it because
Yeah, it's
he
not his
makes,
fault.
yeah, that,
Isn't like the big joke that Chandler doesn't get any play? Like,
yeah,
come on.
just in someone's dream.
What was it that they say? Nice dream score.
Oh, yeah.
Or what does he say?
Throughout this episode, Rachel has sex dreams of her and her guy friends. Now, the question isn't what happens in your dreams. The question is, do you have sex dreams and are they often?
I have gotten them, of course. I feel like that's
Mm-hmm.
something that we could all say that has happened. But I don't know. I'm one of those people that like doesn't remember their dreams. So maybe for all I know there it's every night. I don't know.
You already know me. I know all my
I'm
dreams.
so jealous.
I'll probably have sex dreams maybe 2 to 4 times a week. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Phoebe is in Chandler's office and she's his temporary secretary. And she answers his phone, but first she takes off her earring, and I'm like, oh, I haven't really noticed that. She takes it off, it's all big, I guess. Anyways, and then she puts on a flirtatious or a seductive voice, thus becoming a secretary.
I like that. Secretary. Mr. Bing's office.
Yeah. What's this in reference to? I know that's the line that Monica says
No, she says
in the
that
beginning.
too.
She does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, well, she says.
Okay, bye bye.
Oh.
um, 6 minutes, 24 seconds. Ross gets paged and he thinks it's Carol having his baby, but someone dialed in the wrong pager number. 55 Jumbo is what they're looking for. So I'm assuming Ross's number is 55 Jimbo,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what he says earlier too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What would be your pager number? Like if there was pagers today, what would be yours?
Shit. What is the amount, like, of letters
I don't
that you're
know.
allotted?
I think mine would be EVRQEN, maybe? Like Everqueen or
Mm,
something.
mm-hmm. That's nice.
If there has to be like a number in the beginning, maybe
That's what I'm trying to think of.
7. 7? Try 8. No.
Seven, seven, seven.
Mine was a reference to Little Rascals.
Oh.
Like, what's your account number? 7.
Seven.
7. 7. Try 8.
I think mine would be 13,
Mhm.
1307, just because I like 7.
Okay.
We're both saying 7. And then either Moon or Luna. Either one.
Okay.
Just
Ooh,
nothing
I like
crazy.
it.
I
Nothing.
mean,
I
at
like
first I
how
was
it's
thinking
like a
like,
lot of numbers in the front. Like
mhm.
that's how many moons there are or whatever, or stars or whatever. But it sounds
Oh.
very like spacey, like galaxy type.
1302, Monica is closing her boyfriend's mouth. Did you notice her arms?
Monica's arms?
Yes.
Let me see. Ah.
They are amazing. Here, show you.
Oh, dang. She's got some muscle.
Right?
Oh, I didn't even notice that. How did I miss that?
They're
She looks
incredible.
huge. That looks how. What the fuck did she do?
I don't know, but I want to know.
Monica's workout plan. Man,
Yeah, I need to
damn,
know.
dude, there's some nice
It's all the
arms.
cleaning. It's like the
Oh
scrubbing. I don't
yeah, that's
know.
true.
How do you get
Yes,
shoulders
because
like those?
dude, think about it. You know how we're like we go crazy whenever people are coming over, so we clean, right? And
Hmm.
that's just because they're coming for like a day or two.
We should
She
do
has
that every
to
day.
do that every single day because everybody's coming over every single day. So she's like panicking, cleaning all the time because she's like,
Hmm.
company. It doesn't matter how long they've been friends, right? That's probably why
Yeah.
she's got all buff.
And later on, you see her like come in, and she's like, she's coming in from a run, so
I
it's
was like,
like
oh
cardio
shit.
and cleaning.
Hmm. Hello, we just need to add cardio.
Yeah, hello. We'll have those arms in no time.
Hell yeah.
Episode 23, at 5 minutes 8 seconds, Monica sees twins and says, "It's no fair. I don't even have one. How come they get two?" And Chandler reassures her that she'll get one. He proposes that if they're by the time they're 40, if either one of them don't have any children and that they're not married, for them to have a child together.
Hmm.
And she just stays stuck on the why won't I be married by the time I'm 40? And
Exhibit
he's like, no,
A.
no, no. Yeah. Do you think that this is a small hint about how they end up adopting twins later on?
I think that the freaking writers are like, you know what, let's throw in some little hints or like let's start zapping the viewers or the fans
Mm-hmm.
on their relationship, see how they think about it. Because if you
Yeah.
start in on a relationship real quick and the fans don't like it, then you have to rewrite the whole next thing
Yeah.
to make it, for the fans.
So you
So I
think that
think,
this is like the start of
yeah,
Chandler
like they're
and
like
Monica?
throwing out the energy to us, like, hey, Chandler and Monica having kids. What do y'all think about that? But
Yeah.
yes, like
This
I
is the
think it
start of
was,
them.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. At 10 minutes, Phoebe says, "Okay, who wants to hear something really ironic?" When they're all stuck in a closet. I have to admit that when I saw it this past time, it was the first time I ever got that joke.
It's the joke. Like, what did she ask again?
They're all in the hospital, and
Mm-hmm.
Carol is gonna give birth, and
Mm-hmm.
and Ross and Susan are arguing,
Mm-hmm.
and Phoebe rushes them into a closet, and then they try to leave, and the door is locked, and then she turns around and says, "Do you guys want to hear something really ironic?"
Oh, because they're stuck in the closet.
Yes, and there was Susan. I was like,
I
why does she says why does she say like
ironic.
how is this ironic? I don't.
Yeah, I never thought about that, but that's a good
Me
one.
either. I just got it.
Maybe
I just got it. I think that that's what it is. At the end of the episode, we see all the friends gathered around the baby and they all start making funny faces. I feel like that's just something you do when you see a baby. Like
yes.
I don't care who's around. I'm going to make a funny face. Like I don't care. You have to make a funny face out of me.
If the parent isn't looking, I'll make a funny face. Cause I don't. Then I don't know. It's just make a funny face, and they're looking at you. I'm just like, oh, sorry. But yeah, like it's because you're trying to get the kid to laugh. So I think
Mhm.
what I do, I just smile at them and I say, like, I whisper hi or mouth the word hi,
Yeah.
and that's all like I can do.
I feel like it's a huge achievement if you can get a baby to smile at
Yes.
you. It's like, oh
Like, how
my
quick
god.
can you get this child to smile at you?
Yeah. So I always make a funny face. I
What
have
face do you
to.
make?
I just, I don't know. You're not a baby, so I guess you won't know. No, I'm just kidding.
Explain it.
No, it's not a bad face or anything. I just get,
Uh-huh.
hi. You know, like I over
Yeah.
exaggerate my face, you know,
Yeah.
and I'll like stick out my tongue or something.
Oh,
Like just,
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
nothing crazy. But just, you know, a little something. I just
Yeah.
want to see them smile.
Oh, because they look so cute, the little
Yeah, their
smile. They look like,
cheeks.
I don't know, it's just so cute. Like the little
Okay,
lips, like, oh.
okay, we need to stop.
I was picturing a baby in my head. That's why I was like, ay.
I know, me too, but not.
Stop it. Not
I'm gonna
now.
pull Ross and I'm just gonna.
Hey, Luna, go far.
No.
Episode 24 at 9 minutes and 7 seconds. Chandler is spilling the big love secret without realizing it. And since Ross isn't here, let's focus on how Joey looks as he backs away, leaving Chandler to throw himself under the bus. I think you already know where I'm going with this. Joey looks fine. I don't know. He just looked like he's like shying away. Well, not really shying. He's just like, oh, heck. He just effed up real bad. And he's just letting him take the fall. He doesn't know how to stop him because, plus, I mean, he already said it. So he's just waiting for the reaction of everyone else. But he looks
Mm-hmm.
really good.
All right, calm down. Settle down.
Okay. Um, 16 minutes, 59 seconds. Rachel is wearing a skirt she got for her birthday. It's a
Oh yeah.
black mini, no, it's a black mini pencil skirt with a gray cape skirt over it. And it looks so badass. I
It
saw it and I
looks
was like,
so
I
nice.
want
I
that
wish
skirt.
that the cape was like. I feel like it would be more us if it was flowy.
More flowy. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but she
yes,
wears it
dude.
good. It's
It
sweet,
looks
and
really
it's such a
badass.
nice idea for a skirt. Like, why don't we see anything like that anymore?
Right? It's freaking gorgeous. It's
It's
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
um, at 20 minutes, 26 seconds, Ghost Ross, or Hallucination Ross, I don't know,
Yeah.
tells Rachel, well, start looking. And then he goes and he like holds her face and plants one on her. But like, oh
Man.
my god, dude, like I already knew, but I was like, oh, I made sure to put all my pens down, my book down, and I was like, okay, let me focus on this because this is a good one.
Yeah. Dude, I had to pause and take a breath. I was not ready, even though I knew it was coming.
Yeah, like I was like, okay, I'm not gonna look at anything. So I had to rewind back so that I could get the timestamp because
Hmm.
I wasn't paying attention to anything else but the screen. Oh, and then they share the kiss, and then he backs away, dude. When he, I
Oh,
think
the
he
way
kind of
he backs
licks his
away.
lips or something. I don't know what he does, but I was like, oh, stop it.
Stop it right now
But
with your
the
shoulders.
dude, the way he moves from start to finish, yes.
Yes,
And then
I
his hands are
know.
like right there. My God, I love it. Um, but yeah, like,
He's so seductive.
bro, stop. Um, so yeah, that's the end of this season. How did you feel about this season or the ending or both?
I like that they ended it in a way that, in the same way that they started it. It starts like the first episode ends with Ross and Rachel.
Mm-hmm.
Could there be something there, you know? And then it ends with Rachel finally finding out, and you're
Mm-hmm.
still left with the, is there something there? She doesn't
Yeah.
know herself. She's like, I'll know when I see him, and it's like you just want her to see him so that
And when she
you
was waiting
know.
for him, dude, like, oh, I felt it, dude. I was like, she's so
What would you
happy. She's
do
so.
in that situation? Do you feel like you could wait that week? Or would you be like Rachel and have to go meet him at the airport to go see him? And
I think I'd wait like Rachel because like if I was in the exact same situation as her, there's no way to contact him. Even though he's out there doing his dinosaur stuff
mm-hmm.
with cell phones, I don't know if he'd even have signal for me to reach him anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And plus to do it over text and stuff, I'd be like, "No, I want to do it in person."
Mm-hmm.
So, I would wait. I'm just so relieved that I didn't have to wait the way people had to wait when it first aired. You know, like they had to wait each week for a new episode.
Yeah.
And during that time, they had to watch the reruns. Oh my God, that would have. Oh my God, you guys, I'm so sorry. You had to go through that. So I was just feeling that, like, man, like I'm so glad I could go ahead and skip to the next episode if I wanted to. I can't,
Mm-hmm.
but if I wanted to, I could just keep watching it. But
Yeah.
I'm so glad that I have that opportunity.
Watching it for the first time on
Mm.
TV.
And then the commercials always pause your emotions, so it's like,
And they know when to put the
but
commercial.
mm-hmm. And it's you could kind of pick up where you think if it fades, it's like that would have been a commercial.
Yeah. Yeah, you can kind of tell where was going to be one, especially if it's like
Yeah.
right after something tense or something,
Mm-hmm.
and you're left wondering what, and then you see the screen get dark and then come back. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, there was a commercial
And
there.
but what I did like about commercials is that you're like, if you're watching it with
Snack break.
friends, huh?
Snack break.
Yeah, snack break, restroom break, but you
Yeah.
had to do it all fast, and then the rush to be like, it's back on, it's back on. It's like, wait, 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 wait. But they can't wait, so you're just like, wait, 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 wait.
Yeah.
What's happening? What's happening? Like
Yeah, what I
Rachel,
miss, what I miss.
like Rachel when she's hanging out with Marcel, and she leaves to throw something, and then someone gets shot. She's like, who died?
Exactly.
Who died?
Who died?
Roll him over,
And then
and
she starts like piecing it together. Well, we know it's not
yeah.
this other guy because yeah.
But yeah, it's funny because like I wonder if kids that watch it now or younger adults that watch it now are like, why doesn't she just rewind it? I wonder if they
Probably.
have that like brain fart. Like, I wonder why can't she just rewind it? And it's like, oh, well, like us,
I
like I
I've
thought she
caught
was on her
myself like
phone
that.
and she
I've
was on her
caught
Game
myself
Boy.
like that too, thinking, yeah, like, yeah, when we thought Phoebe was on a phone, I'll think that too, like, why don't you just call him? And I look at the time period, it's like, oh, wait, they didn't have phones. Like, why are you
uh,
being so dramatic? Just go.
yeah,
Just tell
just
him.
what are you doing? Come on. Oh
Why are you
wait,
writing
they
a
can't.
note? Why are you
Yeah,
writing a letter and giving it to some mail boy to go run and deliver it?
right.
Just call him on the
Jeez.
phone.
So next time on Watch Wednesday here at the spot, we'll say hello to season 2, and we will talk about episodes 1 through 5 of Friends.
Yeah, we will. See you then. Bye.
Bye.
They're like banging stuff around.
Each other.
No. Oh. Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay.